Hi everyone, Melanie Cameron here with the Cameron team, Coldwell Bankers Seacoast Advantage in Wilmington, North Carolina. Wanted to put out a quick video about condos and kind of the steps to buying a condo, what you need to investigate, and why buying a condo might be a good or bad idea for you. So just wanted to talk about a few things and answer some questions that we commonly get about a condo. One thing is, what do you need to investigate when you are considering buying a condo? I think it's really important, really in any neighborhood, but specifically in a condo because you're in a lot closer proximity with your neighbors, is to investigate the restrictive covenants and bylaws. You really want to know what the rules and regulations are in the community to make sure that's something really that you can live with. You also want to investigate the financial security of the HOA. You can get the financial records from the recent board meetings to kind of see what kind of money they have in reserves. That is typically a good indicator of whether or not there's going to be any assessments in the future. If they have a strong financial money in the bank, then more than likely the likelihood of those assessments is a lot less and more secure for you as a buyer. You also want to look at what the HOA dues cover and don't cover. Typically, they cover the exterior maintenance, the lawn care, the common area maintenance. If there are amenities, they cover that. So you just want to make sure you are really clear what the dues are and what they cover. Also wanted to chat about the steps to buying a condo. For the most part, they are very similar to buying a single family home, with the exception of if you're getting an FHA or a VA loan. If you're getting a government-backed loan, then the community has to be approved. And what that means is, in most cases with FHA and VA, they want to see the owner occupancy versus the rental occupancy to be more owner occupied than rentals. They want to loan money to communities that have more owner occupied people in the community than renters. That's just kind of a security basis for them and something that they do on a regular basis. A lot of lenders already know which communities are approved and not approved. So if you're thinking about buying a condo, then you might want to run the neighborhood by your lender to see if they know whether or not it's approved or not for FHA or VA financing. If you're doing conventional financing, it should not be a problem, but it still may be something that you want to look into just for your own security to know if it's more an owner occupied or more of a renter type neighborhood. Also wanted to just discuss why a condo might be good for you. I think condos are great purchases for first-time home buyers and for people who may be looking for a second home. I know when I bought my first property, I bought a condo, lived in it for a couple of years, then rented it out for a few years, and then I sold it and rolled it in to another property. So I used it as a way to build some equity and build my portfolio of investment property. So that worked really well for me and could also work well for you. If you're looking at something as a second home, I think it's just really nice to have something where you don't have to worry about the maintenance of the air, of the grounds, the lawn maintenance and the exterior maintenance. With a condo, you can kind of come and go as you please, and the building and the grounds are taken care of. So I think that's a really good idea too. If you have any questions about condos or are interested in the inventory that's currently available, please reach out to us. You can call us anytime at 910-202-2546 or check us out at thecameronteam.net. We are happy to help you with all of your real estate needs. Have a great day.